Hello, and very happy to see you on my channel. This morning, we give you a piece of breaking news from New Idea magazine. Kate fights to save Harry. She wants her brother-in-law to know the truth. Meghan's lying to you. The Duchess of Cambridge has kept a detailed diary that chronicles her private pain over Megxit. New Idea can reveal. Sources say Kate is still devastated over the circumstances that led to Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan's departure from the royal family, and is now set to share her most private thoughts with her brother-in-law in hopes it will make him see sense. According to a royal insider, Kate has been using a private journal to process her feelings for quite some time now, while also noting positive aspects of her day-to-day life with Prince William and their 3 children, George, Charlotte, and Louis. The source explains this has been a cathartic way for Kate to let off steam while voicing her frustration and hopes for a peaceful resolution down the line. She's very old-fashioned this way, and while she's open with the closest people in her life, like William, her mother, and other family members, there are certain things Kate prefers to keep to herself, but nothing off-limits when it comes to her journal, which she compiles every day at least. Sometimes it's just a few words or reminders of what she's accomplished. Other times, long diatribes where she'll sit and write her thoughts for hours. She includes notes, mementos, and private photos she's taken too. The Sussexes' ongoing estrangement follows years of hostility between Prince Harry and William, with sources doubtful they'll ever recover their once inseparable bond. And it's a topic that greatly saddens Kate, along with her own broken relationship with Meghan. She's written about this in great depth and poured out her heart about how awful it is to know they may never be close again as a foursome, says our insider. The Duchess also wants to share parts of her journal with Harry to show her she's not the villain she feels Meghan is trying to make her out to be, and to also prove that Meghan hasn't been entirely honest with him about why she doesn't get on with his wife, adds the insider. Kate's not one to dwell on negativity or the past, but as the incidents unfolded over the years, she documented her side of the story. This is her form of therapy, basically. It's been a powerful tool in enabling Kate to bite her own lip and walk away from conflict, instead of arguing with Meghan or venting publicly. The insider continues, "It would be a nightmare if there were to be lost or fall into the wrong hands, because basically this diary contains all the juiciest secrets of the monarchy, including Kate's true feelings towards Meghan." Meanwhile, Meghan Markle is increasingly raging back home. Today, sources are reported that she continues to raise royal eyebrows when she has been cold calling Americans to ask them to vote. Meghan Markle has become increasingly politically active in the last few months while living in her $14 million mansion with Prince Harry. Gloria Steinem has revealed Meghan is even cold calling U.S. voters to encourage them to get out to the polls. The former Suits star's decision to speak out about her political plans marks yet another major break from royal tradition for Meghan. Traditionally, members of the monarchy are expected to remain politically neutral, and therefore do not speak out about their opinions in public. But an insider mocked, they change their minds every week about what their goals are. First, it's to have a brand to market products. Then it's a charitable foundation. Then it's a travel scheme. And now it's Netflix. First, they move because they can't make money being working royals. Then it's Harry saying he needs to protect his family and privacy. Oh darn, that won't work in Los Angeles. So now it's so Meghan can vote and be political again. And this source added, "This is the line and she has crossed it. Her status as a royal cannot be allowed to continue as it is incompatible with any political viewpoint. She is an embarrassment to the Queen and has cast aside the goodwill of the British public. Ridiculous. The only reason she came home was because she'd gotten what she wanted from the royal family and was done." Mr. Abraham Smith from UK also warned the firm. He said, "I'd love to know why titled members of the British royal family are interfering in US politics and why it's being permitted. Were there no conditions laid out to her and Harry about the conditions and terms of marrying into the family and accepting the titles from the Queen of England? If Harry and Markle want to play in the political fields, they must lose all titles immediately. Or does the Queen condone and approve of her interference?" Meanwhile, as an American, a fan blames the royal family. She really coming to resent their ever-present intrusion. She said, "They were your responsibility, England. You took her, you gave her everything, you allowed this. Your mistake, you fix it." So they let them run, unabated, for their year, allowed to insert their tentacles everywhere in everything, then maybe rethink their status after the damage is done. You created her, and now we're stuck with her insufferable twaddle. Fix this, your majesty. Adored the royal family, but have learned there's a blind eye being turned to many adherent issues, so I'm revamping my opinions. If the royal house actually gave a damn, they'd take action against the calamity that is Markle and Prince Harry immediately. Meghan, with her unity with the top celebs who hate Trump, seems to be putting her position as a royal in even more jeopardy. It isn't exactly royal protocol to try to sway a presidential election. In supporting Biden, she is favoring the American people having to live in a continuous war zone of identity politics, seeing their business and homes burned down, and civil unrest ruling the day. As this is all that the Democrats appear to offer, I think she should withdraw from the propaganda machine and consider what she is actually doing before she puts her regal foot in it yet again. Indeed, Meghan did not reveal who she is planning to vote for them in the upcoming election. However, before marrying Prince Harry, she was incredibly outspoken about her dislike of President Donald Trump, branding him misogynistic and divisive during a talk appearance in 2016, shortly after he had won the election. When Trump made an official state visit to the UK in June 2019, Meghan did not join the other royals in meeting him, a move that some royal sources claimed was her way of showing her disapproval of the president. However, it was revealed in November 2019 that Meghan had invited Hillary Clinton to visit her and baby Archie at Frogmore Cottage, the family's home in the UK. For me, I think the Queen should strip Meghan Markle of her HRH, titles and patronages, now. More than once, this narcissistic bully has defied the monarchy's rules and interjected herself into the U.S. election. She's a chancer who has no boundaries and who will break any rule that doesn't like, knowing it's wrong, but she doesn't care. She figures that she's deal with the consequences by playing the victim when caught out. Harry is no better. He has betrayed the Queen and country, and as such, his HRH titles and patronages should be removed too. Do you agree with me? Please leave your opinion for me in the comments section below, and we discuss them together. If you see my video so useful, remember to like and share my video for anyone who needs it. And don't be afraid to subscribe to the Sussex Daily News channel version 2 to get more news about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Now thank you for watching. See you in the next video.